After yesterday's market plunge, which was less damaging than predicted, Shiba Inu is starting to recover and is making progress in climbing back up. It was actually responsible for bringing to light a number of key Shiba Inu advancements, following the disappearance of more than 150 billion Shiba Inu tokens from circulation in a span of less than an hour. The development team has finally issued what they are calling the asterisk final warning asterisk. How come, in the midst of the most significant event in the history of Shibari Inu, whales are displaying some of the most breathtaking movements that we have ever seen? On the other hand, what really is going on, and why should we look forward to the future with optimism? First things first, let's get started and break everything down. Warning from an asterisk. Asterisk A. Before we get started, it is important to keep in mind that investing in cryptocurrencies always involves some level of risk, and that this is not advice on how to handle your finances. Okay, let's get started right away. The volatility that occurred in the Bitcoin market yesterday did not spare Shiba Inu from the volatility. All events like this can cause even the most seasoned investors to feel uneasy, but this particular fall had more significant repercussions than just another simple decline. The recent events have been interpreted by a significant number of analysts as a strong, bullish indication for Shiba Inu. This is an unexpected situation. Indeed, it appears to be nonsensical, doesn't it? One that is so significant that it fills you with excitement rather than fear, can result in a breakthrough that will go down in history for Shibari Inu. Don't forget to remain tuned. It was one of the most catastrophic crashes that has ever taken place in recent memory. All of the long and short bets on the market, which amounted to more than $1.5 billion, were completely eliminated during the trading session that took place yesterday. This is the first time that the shares have ever traded for less than a minute. After falling by approximately 25% in only one day, the price of Shiba Inu reached its lowest point since the end of November. The patience of investors is put to the test in times like these, particularly those who are looking forward to a recovery. To put that into perspective, this is the point at which the issue becomes even more intriguing. On-chain statistics from Intel the block indicate that the main participants in the market, known as the whales, sold approximately 1 trillion Shiba Inu tokens in a single day. The loss of $30 million worth of SHIB tokens from their wallets is the immediate result of this action. As a result of this significant sell-off, the community was naturally shaken up, which resulted in fear and doubt regarding the future of the token. There was a growing concern among some owners that this marks the beginning of the end for the Shiba Inu. Now, however, something that was not anticipated took place. Those who were affected by the sell-off were not limited to Shiba Inu. A significant number of the most prominent cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, saw a precipitous drop in value. The biggest asset management in the world, BlackRock, did not, however, declare any withdrawals from its ETFs in the midst of the crisis. Even on a single Monday, their inflows reached a staggering $394 million, making it one of the highest levels in recent history. BlackRock did not consider this to be merely another opportunity to buy at a discount. It was a move that had been thought carefully and hinted at something that was significantly more important. Many people believe that the sell-off was more about strategy realignment than it was about weakness because of the brazen moves taken by a business of BlackRock's scale in the midst of a market drop. The fact that a whale made headlines earlier today by purchasing 150 billion Shiba Inu tokens only served to heighten the mysteries surrounding the situation. This whale, who is well-versed in the Shiba Inu ecosystem, utilized $4 million to acquire 114 billion tokens in the span of just 1 hour. The fact that this investment was not made at random is something that definitely deserves attention. Earlier this year, an experienced whale made $8 million in less than a month by selling off $530 billion SHIB coins. This whale was the one who originally built it. The significance of their return to Shiba Inu might be attributed to a number of different factors combined. In the first place, It highlights a revitalized faith in the potential of the token. Second, through the diversification of their holdings and the accumulation of assets, rather than making a single acquisition, this whale demonstrated a long-term plan. They still have $7 million in stablecoins, which means that their buying spree is not yet officially over. What possible meaning may this have? To begin, whales do not do things on the spur of the moment. Specifically, they investigate market conditions, signals, and trends. If someone with such a track record makes such a huge comeback to the market, it is crucial to pay attention to what they have to say. While everything is going on, the larger crypto environment is continuously sending out signals that are extremely important. One trend that jumps out in particular is the decline in Bitcoin's dominance, as demonstrated by a chart that was recently sent on Twitter about the topic. According to this graph, Bitcoin's hegemony has entered a time of consolidation, which is a historical prelude to altcoin season. Alternate cryptocurrencies continued to gain popularity. One of the most well-known alternative cryptocurrencies, Shiba Inu, could experience a revolution as a result of this. There is no greater time than the present now. It is common for smaller coins such as SHIB to do better than Bitcoin and Ethereum when the altcoin season arrives. As a result of the signs coming together, investors who have been willing to persevere through the volatility are now beginning to feel validated. Many people are loving their decision to hold, and the excitement in the community is growing. This is despite the fact that some panic sold. The numerous hints that the Shiba Inu development team has been giving with regard to anticipated impending advancements have only served to stoke the fires of anticipation. You won't be let down if you possess all of the assets in the ecosystem, as Lucy tweeted recently. This is a nice truth. It is not necessary for you to take any action. You should only wait for the numerous airdrops that are headed in your direction. The earlier cryptic statements made by Satoshi Kusama, which appear to make reference to significant ecological shifts, are compatible with this statement also. Remember that the majority of people will love you regardless of your mental health. For example, he mentioned in one of his tweets that black mirrors are not very prevalent. You will either emerge from the experience stronger or more broken, depending on how you choose to confront your past faults. One can get the impression that it is a personal reflection at first glance. If, on the other hand, you compare it to Lucy's tweet about holding and remaining patient, then it starts to feel like a message to the community of Shiba Inus. This suggests that the current market volatility, despite the fact that it is challenging, may create an atmosphere that is more strong and resilient. However, the excitement does not end there. Presently, analysts are making bold projections regarding the future of Shiba Inus. SHIB is reportedly getting ready for a 1,700% gain, as stated by a well-known market analyst. All this talk of SHIB being traded on screen was certainly exciting for a 1,700% gain, as stated by a well-known market analyst. As a foundation for our forecast, we will be using the long-term cup and handle pattern that is now forming on the weekly chart of SHIB. Our pattern is incredibly bullish, and historically speaking, it indicates that a breakout is about to occur. In the event that Bitcoin's dominance continues to erode, a significant amount of cash might become available for alternative cryptocurrencies, allowing tokens such as Shiba Inu to flourish and thrive in the market. SHIB is expected to have significant price rise by the year 2025, according to analysts, provided that the ecosystem continues to expand and market circumstances remain stable. By 1933, energy prices had fallen far enough that developers recognized that government spending was recessionary desirable. Analysts are optimistic about the potential of SHIB even into the near future. With all of this information, what does it mean for those who own Shiba Inus? It provides an explanation for why the community is growing more enthusiastic and has a more positive attitude. Instead of being the conclusion of this calamity, people are beginning to believe that it was only the beginning of something far larger. The likelihood of historic